Cedar Rapids tries taking it forward, do they? Their 2 run into 3 of ours. And take a shot that goes wide of the net. They try working around to wrap it up and in. It's around wrap the far wall. And moved on. And looks like an all change. It's sent back into our end, and it's over the end line, and the refs are going to call that for icing. They'll bring it back. Face off their end. Cedar Rapids controls and sends it up around the far boards. I believe that was Nelson, number 15. Cedar Rapids gets it center ice, coming with speed, and it is taken off the stick. Opp skating in alone. He fires, and it's padded away by the Rough Rider goalie. Another long shot out, padded and pinned down. .12:20 left here in the second. The refs are figuring out which side they're going to do this. Opp with the face-offs. Puts it through the Cedar Rapids and takes it around the far side. Runs into some defenders. Cedar Rapids pokes it back around the boards. And we bring it right back around. This brought with speed. This could be a 2-on-1 if it's done right. And it is done right. 15, I believe Nelson hung on to it to the last moment. I believe that was 3, finished it. Yep. And with a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-none on the goalie, well done, well finished. And that makes it 4-0, Capitals over the Rough Riders at 11:48 here in the second period. Kenley Boma hasn't seen a lot of work, but he's waiting for some action. I think Capitals will continue to attack to your left on the screen. So thank you. The house announcer said that was Logan to Nelson. We are working it back in. We're behind their net. Up the far wall and a long shot and glove down by the Cedar Rapids goalie. 11:18 left here in the second. 4-0 Capitals on the Rough Riders. They're letting the Van Halen roll on into the game for whatever reason. That's Panama playing. Oh, some pushing going on there, and a little more pushing along the wall. To the far wall. Tried to carry it in, turns it back. One of our players takes it back behind the net. Straight up. Their goalie knocks it down, then gloves it to the ice. It's a far out shot. I learned our goalie also plays roller hockey to the elite level. And then looks for an open shot. Their defender gets in the way of the stick and slows it down enough that it's off the mark. Junta trying to work up the far wall. And he and the Roughrider go down. Both get up slowly, and the ref's calling something. Looks like he's sending Junta. 9:35 left to play here in the second. That's going to be 2 minutes on Junta. Op on the penalty kill face off, and it goes into number 21 Alexander Junta. 2 minutes for Rock. Op versus 4 Roughriders on the penalty kill. We're keeping it in their end. And they finally might get something going here. They come in, blocker down by Boma, and then a pad save by Boma. So actually getting a couple of shots on. Efficiently shutting that one down. Penalty kill continues. Minute 10 left in this one. And the Capitals on the attack. Shot, and they block her at high. Cedar Rapids player trying to enter the neutral zone. Goes into a fence of Capitals, and it's going nowhere. Low, it's waved off. We've got it deep in their end with 34 seconds left in this penalty kill. So even the man down, we've been having our way with the puck. It says quite a bit about our players and their abilities to keep control of that puck. And of course, the coaching. Oh, Cedar Rapids player tries to slip loose. He's got Boma. And Boma pins it to the ice. A breakaway got a step on the inside and, of course, stopped by Boma. 2 seconds left on the penalty, 7:37 when the stoppage by the tremendous save to what could have been ugly, but was not. Face off. Capital shot. Fires. The penalty has expired. We're back to even strength. Capitals on the attack. Tries a wrap with the defender draped all over him. Up top. Shot saved by the Cedar Rapids goalie. Cedar Rapids tries to use their speed and picks the wrong person to try that one on and gets nothing for their attempt. Ref's got his hand up and back down. Slips through. Lines up a shot, and it's going to be high up and away. Little pop fly. .627 left here in the second. Capitals up 4-0 over the Roughriders. Roughriders finally got a couple of shots on goal. They're counting them as 5 according to the scoreboard. And there's another shot on goal for us, which makes 27 according to the scoreboard. Cedar Rapids tries and it's turned around quickly, and it could be a 2-on-1, and they're going to look. A little fox on the run. Cedar Rapids sends it up the wall and into our end and over the end line. Back and forth around the end. Hayden Opp. Wow. Looked like he was going to take the shot, but instead flipped it inside for another goal, 7-3. And that's going to make it 5 with 5:27 left. Just about. Being a goalie parent, you hate to see that happen to another goalie, but holy cow, is that pretty. Very, very efficient. Very, very good vision of where your other player was. Make the goalie commit, make them pay. Scramble in the corner for the puck. And it comes forward, Cedar Rapids end. They try sending it up the far wall. There's the shot, just kind of sounded like got a little bit of a Henley there, but very wide. Another shot, missed near side. Tried for a wrap, and now Capitals on the attack. Slips between 2 defenders and still fighting for it. He gets it to open ice. And their goalie's able to pin it under the pad before it gets over the end line. Face off their end. They try sending it up the near wall. And they get loose. Shot sticked away by Bouma. Crossing the ice to the open person. Cedar Rapids able to stick it away, but it's still in their end. And we get it back. Fires between the legs of a defender. Was very interesting shot. Their goalie was able to find it somehow and blocked away. It's back in behind their net. To center ice. Miss the person. Send it back in and tag up to be on sides. And some Devo. Not sure who's sort of the music, but I'm impressed with their eclectic mix. Puck's on the ice to crack that whip. It's forward. Up. Trying to find a seam. Keeps working. Takes a long shot that their goalie has to knock down. He's lost track of it. It's going to be a face off their end. The Fix is playing. Another one from my collection, which is just getting weird now. Their goalie is forced to fight off the doorstop. I heard a couple of pad hits. It's like Op lost an edge and ended up under the Cedar Rapids player for a moment, but we're still moving. That was just some fancy stick work. Long shot from night. Long shot rebound dropped on the doorstep and put away by another Capitals player there.